Cycledrag Universe, what's up? We're here, the granddaddy of them all. This is the SEMA Show. We're gonna bring you some inside coverage. Sit back, relax. If you've never been here, you're gonna see what all the fuss is about. We're so old, we're embarrassed to say we used to do SEMA in Atlantic City when they had an East Coast and a West Coast. Now it's just one show here in Las Vegas. This is day one, and it's already packed. Let's take you around. All right, you know, here on Cycledrag, we are all about motorcycle drag racing, plus a whole lot more. That's why we began with Angel Saint-Pace, Vance & Hines Suzuki on display, backed by Mission Foods. That's pretty cool. This is right when you walk in. Well, I am here with a pro stock motorcycle racer, the Red Baron, David Barron. And David, you can really speak to people because you're up and coming. You just bought a motorcycle. You know, you're going full-time as a team owner. How important is this show to build those contacts, build those rapport?
It's very important. What we're doing here is it's basically an expo of entrepreneurs, as myself, yourself, other people. But what we've created here is something for kids, families, bracket racers. Anybody can come out here and look at these and learn how to, you know, whatever they might want to get into. So I think it's a good thing for Vegas. It's a good thing to bring the family out, come enjoy, whether you're a racer or just a fan.
It's way different.
All right, Cycledrag Universe, this is quite an honor. The legendary Mrs. Linda Vaughn. Miss Linda Vaughn,
Yes,
thank you for correcting me on that one.
M-I-S-S.
M-I-S-S, good to know.
I
Linda,
didn't miss anything.
well, I'm totally humbled, big fan of yours. You just stopped
I really
me.
enjoy watching you.
She watches Cycledrag?
I do.
Thank you so much, I appreciate
I like
it.
it very, very much.
If I had
used
a-
to ride a bike a little bit, and then I crashed and learned, so I don't ride anymore.
What motorcycle did
But
you
I
have?
respect a Harley.
A Harley, okay. So if I
I
had
had a
a...
Suzuki 250.
All right, so she
And
likes them all.
Yamaha, and then I went and got a Husqvarna, and I was doing an ad for Husqvarna, so I really did like Everett Boucher, one of the most famous bike riders, and I still got that bike.
Excellent. If I had to put you on the spot, who's your favorite motorcycle drag racer?
Steve Johnson.
Steve Johnson, Steve! Oh my goodness!
I love Steve Johnson. I love everybody in that show. And I love the competition. So really and truly, he's just one of my favorites.
Thank you, Miss Vaughn. We appreciate it, guys. Is she awesome or what?
Thank you.
But you know,
All right, he's one of the greatest motorsports announcers of all time. The man, the myth, the legend of speed sport, Mr. Ralph Sheheen. Ralph, great to see you. How would you describe SEMA to everybody?
Well, it's really hard to describe. It's one of those things that you really have to come experience. We've all tried through pictures and words to give the best description of this place, but there's a vibe to it that you just have to come experience. And until you do that, you don't really know what SEMA's all about. But it is something that should be on everybody's bucket list. If you're watching this, it probably already is. And I strongly encourage you at some point in time, do whatever you can to get here.
That's right, and we know in motorsports, a lot of times it's cubic dollars that make the difference, and this is where those connections are made.
Oh, without a question. You will see people here that you won't see anywhere else at the races. This is where you get to know those people that can make your career or end your career, I guess, if you're struggling. But yeah, this is where you come, you make those connections, you start building that reputation, and before you know it, hopefully you have a career.
Awesome. Well, it's always great to see you on TV. It was wonderful to see you at Crandon. Where will we see you in 2022?
We've got an Arena Cross series we've got coming up. We're going to be at King of the Hammers. We'll be Speed Sport all over the place. Chili Bowl, of course. Just all the usuals. Daytona, Indy, you name it, I'll be there.
Appreciate it, Ralph. Thanks so much.
All right, buddy.
Guys, he's one of the greatest drivers of all time, the one and only Mr. Ron Capps. Ron, here we are at SEMA. How would you describe SEMA to somebody who's never been here?
Man, that's a great question. It is probably, if you could wrap up every cool thing that you like. I mean, concerts, bands, cars, but every type of car, and put that all into one, that's SEMA. Like it is hot girls, great cars. It's just everywhere you look there's something cool, and it's nonstop. It just never ends.
and vitally important to our industry and the quest to get sponsors, I'm sure, right?
That's the biggest part. I just walked through there and we made a couple deals just here, walking around talking to people for next year.
Excellent.
And so for us, doing it professionals, it's a must come, but for a fan to get in here, somebody in the industry, you got to be here.
Well, you deserve it. You are a wonderful ambassador to the sport. And speaking of another ambassador, I got my Larry McBride mask in my pocket. The guy's like a father to me. And I was so humbled to hear from Larry that you watch a lot of the videos we put out. And he's had a very tough health year, appendectomy, knee replacement, stomach infection, but he's on the up and up. And I know he is a huge Ron Cap supporter. What would you like to say to the Spider-Man?
Well, he knows. I went up to him. We were in the same booth at PRI a couple of years ago, and I went up to him like I was like Elvis, man. I said, man, I love everything you do. And he was shocked. He's like, I love watching you. So we got to talk. And for me, it was one of the coolest things ever. And he is one of the coolest guys that people don't know. I wish they would do more interviews and bring him out. So Larry, man, I hope you're doing good. Love to see you soon. You talk about people think we're crazy. What he does is just unbelievable. So I can't wait to see you again.
Would you ever consider it in your...
No. I've talked about it, but man, you watch him, and I love the one video when he made that amazing run, and I think it's his brother.
Yes.
It's on the starting line, and you hear the crowd go nuts. But to watch that bike take off, and you're talking to me who goes 338 miles per hour, to watch that bike go away from you like it did, and somebody's mounted to that thing, it's crazy. But then he gets off and talks to you like he's, a professor at Duke or something, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. This guy talking seems intelligent, and yet he's getting on a top fuel Harley, which most of the time they don't seem so intelligent. So it's a good mixture.
Excellent. They're wonderful, down-to-earth guys, and so are you. So thank you for everything you do for the sport, and good luck moving forward.
Thanks, man.
So what do we have over here?
So the kit is installed over there. It's hidden. It's a clean installation. Like nobody could ever tell that it's flex fuel.
Here with my fellow Finn, Juha from Finland, Kiitos for the interview. Now, hey, I gotta ask you, I just got stopped in my tracks looking at a Harley Davidson that says Flex Fuel on the side. Tell me about this.
So we make flex fuel kits that lets your Harley, for example, to run on E85 Flex Fuel. So basically the Harley that we've got here is custom built. It's equipped with our eFlex Plus Flex Fuel kit. And it's a plug-in bolt-on solution that you just install to the engine bay, and after that you can run E85 gas or any mix of them. And it also comes with an app and a tuning software, so you can even create your own custom E85 tunes and use them from the app.
What are the biggest changes a rider and an owner will see using Flex Fuel?
So kind of like the biggest benefits is that in a motorcycle we've seen up to 10% power gains just by switching from pump gas to E85. And also as it's flex fuel, you can use E85, you can use gas, you can always choose what kind of fuel you want to run, and it's burning cleaner and cooler, so that's better for the engine. And of course the fuel is made from corn right here in the US.
Who would have thought motorcycles and corn would be such a great combination?
Yeah, it's a great combination.
Well, thank you very much for the information, and if anybody wants more info, where can they go?
They can go to eflexfuel.com or come to see us here in SEMA at booth 20017.
Thank you very much. Sisu.
Thank you.
Sisu.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So how about it, guys? Corn and Harley Davidsons. I know some have used this combination before with, isn't the song lyric, corn makes whiskey? So I know we've used that combination maybe before, but no. Flex Fuel in your Harley Davidson, yes or no? You like it? Good idea? Bad idea? Let me know your thoughts down below.
with the company some 26 years ago when my brother died.
Hey,
so.
hanging out at SEMA. What's your name, sir?
My name's Todd Stogdell.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oahu, Hawaii.
All the way from Hawaii. You watch Cycledrag?
We watch Cycledrag, me and my wife. We ride bikes. We ride out there any time of the year. We love your show. We like the content and everything. Appreciate you, giving me the time to talk to you and stuff.
Thanks so much, man. Good motorcycle scene in Hawaii?
Yeah, big scene, big bikers, clubs, all kinds of stuff. There's a guys out here that do custom stereos. They're walking around here. SMP Customs.
Excellent, man. Well, thanks a lot.
You got to get out there and check out the scene.
We might have to visit you in Hawaii. I don't think that would be terrible. Thanks for watching.
Mahalo.
Peter Sellers, Twiggy, it's got this really cool kind of...
Look what we have here. What is your name, sir?
Anthony.
Where are you from?
New Orleans, Louisiana.
I love it. You watch Cycledrag?
Oh, yeah.
You are the man. And look at that beautiful motorcycle. Purple Rain. Thanks for watching, man.
All right, thank you, man.
Always good to see Joe Castello. Joe, how you doing?
Great. SEMA Show.
Couldn't be any better than this, right? NHRA front and center?
No, we have a great booth. This booth, everybody comes here. It's like the magnet. It's like the 50-yard line. You're coming through, all the racers, they stop, they swing by. We make announcements here, have a good time. I'll be doing an hour. Got Matt Hartford, I got Julie, I got Erica. I think Leah's going to show up, so I'm super stoked about it. And, I've been coming to SEMA now for, quite a while, 6, 7, 8 years, and I've never worked at the NHRA booth, so I'm super excited.
Very cool. Now, I know you love all different forms of motorsports. What is your favorite aspect of SEMA?
The cars and the people, right? To connect with everyone, to see someone away from the racetrack. I don't know if your viewers know that, but at the track, we rarely get to talk because everyone has got a job to do. They're running around, they're on to the next thing. It's like 30 seconds at a time. Hey, how you doing? Fist bump, that's it. Here, you get a little more time to engage, share some ideas, some concepts, some thoughts, that kind of deal. And PRI is true too. I love PRI. Yeah, for sure. You'll be there as well. Because we get rid of all the wheel tire guys and it's all hardcore racers. But this is a lot of fun. And if you like cars, and I know you do, and like bikes as well, but like the new stuff, right? So for me, the C8 Corvette. This is the first show since C8 has been available to the public. It debuted here in 2019. Now it's available. What do these builders do with it? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. They just unveiled the Z06. It's got, flag crank, dual overhead cam, amazing stuff. So if you can get here, and you can, like they can.
Who doesn't want to come to Vegas, right?
Right.
And it just so happens to be after an NHRA National.
Exactly. And
Perfect
before
timing.
divisional, you should do it all. But people are like, oh, it's a trade show, I can't get in. You know somebody that can get you in. You should come to SEMA. And it's a little light this year, let's face it. Pandemic has kind of softened the crowd a little bit, which I actually like. I don't like being like this with everybody.
If this is light, I'm scared to see what's heavy. Because I circled for 45 minutes to find a parking spot.
40% more.
Wow.
Yes, like all this space that you're seeing is not normal. It's much, much tighter and crazier. And, if you don't like crowds, scarier because it's packed. But I'm actually liking it. We'll build back. It'll go back to what it was. And then there's another hall over there too. So I think they've moved some people out there, that new convention center. But it's a great event, and it's great for the NHRA because people get to see these cars. They get to showcase our talent, and we're always trying to build new fans, as you know. Like, we don't have enough fans out there, so that's what we're here.
We love drag racing. We know it's all about getting those Gen Zs. We look at the legends, the Don Garlits, the John Forces. These guys aren't getting any younger, so I love what you guys are doing, bringing the youth in, and let's hope we get some new young fans out there.
That is the goal, all you young people out there. What's cooler than going 330 miles per hour as fast as you possibly can, competition-wise, in all different forms. So stay locked in. Cycledrag. I love what this guy does, by the way.
Keep up the good work. I'm glad you watch. He's Joe Castello, guys. Get here if you can. Well, if it's a drag racing booth, you're going to see Turbo Joe. What's up, Turbo Joe?
Nothing much, Jack. How you doing, man?
Man, I love it. We're hanging out here, SEMA, NHRA booth. You having a good time?
I'm having an awesome time, Jack.
Are you finding any sponsorship opportunity? That's the big question.
Hey, whatever I can do, I'm trying.
You gotta be
Hey, Jack,
here.
if you're out there, I could use some cash.
Not this Jack, right? Because we know I'm broke. Yeah, Robinson. Come on now. And guys, if you closely watch this channel, you know we are big PRI fans. I love that show, but here's one tremendous advantage. By the time we get to Indy, and God bless Indy, I love Indy, there's so much to do. It's freezing cold. We're in Vegas, and a big part of the SEMA show is outside. Yes, that's tire smoke that you see. There's a lot of different festivities and displays out here. It's pretty cool. And a trip to Vegas isn't a bad thing for a lot of people, right? Follow me on this one.
Supercharger on top of it. And the GT500s go around with some lucky shotgun riders.
Just turn that around. We got to show people what we're looking at here.
All right, hang on.
Turn it around this way.
Hang on.
How about that? All right, so you're showing us you doing crazy stuff on a Hayabusa lawnmower?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And it's out of Johnny Turbo's shop in Florida?
Yeah, Exoticycle built the motor. It's 259.5 horse on his dyno. We did a 141 pass on a half mile in Ocala. It does 10 O's in a quarter mile.
Lawnmower, guys. What's your name?
Doc.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too, brother.
Cycledrag universe everywhere. All right, Cycledrag, I really hope you enjoyed this. This is just a small taste, a small glimpse of what's available to you at SEMA. You really need 4 full days to get through everything. I certainly hope you enjoyed the content. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, turn those notifications on, be a friend, tell a friend. We're chasing down 250,000 subs. We need your help. And if you like this video, if you like what we're doing here, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle, and you know if there's anything fast motorcycles or SEMA show, we are in. Cycledrag rolls on.